Hello and good afternoon. Today for my retail marketing class, I'm going to talk about a time that an ad that I saw made me want to go to the store and buy the product and how that experience went. I am also going to account for a time that I had a negative customer service experience and how that was resolved. First, I want to talk about the advertisement that had me wanting to visit the physical store, and that is Petco's $1 per gallon sale. Petco holds this sale on their fish tanks every year, where you can buy a tank of up to 29 gallons for $1 per gallon. As you can see, the $1 rule applies to 10 gallons, 20 liters, which is around 5 gallons, and 29 gallons. For the larger size tanks, like the 40 gallon, 50 gallon, and 75 gallon, they offer them for 50% off, which would be $55 to $125 instead of $100 to $250, which is the original price. Typically, a 29 gallon tank is $80, but when they run the sale, you can get it for $29, which is a whole lot cheaper than the $80, which is a $50 price difference. I was in need of a new tank to upgrade the community tank for my fish from a 10 gallon, so this sale was the perfect time to just get a 29 gallon to give them more room. My experience when I went to the nearest Petco store, which at the time was the one in Gadsden, was good overall. The specific tanks that were offered for sale were all displayed together right next to the fish department, so they're super simple to find. I was immediately greeted by an employee and asked if I needed help looking for anything, and they were also open to offering advice on any of the products in the store. Since I knew exactly what I wanted when I went in there, I didn't really need the help, but I was grateful that they offered it and were open to help me if I needed it. When I was ready to check out, the cashier greeted me, asked me about my day, and asked if I found everything I needed. I was overall happy that the staff at the store engaged with me throughout the entire purchasing process. And of course, the product was exactly what I needed and wanted to upgrade my fish tank so all my fish could swim and thrive in a larger tank. As happy as I was with the customer service experience at Petco, I know that not all experiences are like that and that sometimes the experience is lacking. An experience I had that was rather negative happened last year when I was in need of gas. Normally, you would put in a request for the gas company, in my case it was United Propane Gas, to come out and fill the tank when your tank reaches 30%. That is to ensure that they can process the request and get out there before your tank runs completely empty, which is never a good thing. Usually, they have to inspect all the gas appliances for an additional fee if that happens. Anyways, I put in the request through their website when our tank was around 30%. They processed the request, and I thought everything was going to run smoothly. However, when they came out to service us, they accidentally went to the wrong house and filled the wrong tank. I called them, and they apologized for the mistake, and they said that they could come back the same week and put the gas in the right tank. They came out again, and they put it in the wrong tank again. I called again and explained the issue, and they said they would come again. Since it was around the holidays and it was getting colder, they were busy, and so for 2 weeks they didn't show. At this point, I was dangerously close to empty. Finally, after a month, they resolved it, and they finally came out and filled up their tank. After all this had occurred, you can probably guess that I was pretty unhappy, especially after I was having to ration my gas to last the entire month I had to wait to get more. When they finally came out, I was relieved to finally be getting gas, because as I said, it was during the holidays and it was starting to get cold, so I needed the gas to heat the house and to cook. Because I was so low on gas when they came out, they did have to inspect the gas lines running to my appliances, but they decided not to charge me the fee for having to do so. They also offered me a discount for the next purchase at a 10% discount rate. After that, I came out a little more dissatisfied since they finally resolved it and I wasn't paying the full price for the services they rendered to me. Well, that is all I have for today. Thank you for watching this video detailing a good and a bad customer service experience that I have encountered and how an ad was effective in getting me to drive to the store and buy the product. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of the day. Bye bye!